Welcome fabulous midlifers. If you're here for sustainable capsule wardrobe styling that's funky, fabulous, colourful and inspiring, you have found the right channel. Here at Style Yourself Fabulous, there's never anything dull or dreary, and I'll always bring you upbeat smiles and fun looks. But this one is so versatile, and I'm just going to show you, if you've got a midi length skirt, how very versatile that will be. And this is a great way for you to shop your wardrobe and bring a new lease of life to the things you already own. Right, let me see what I am going to do for this first look, because there's going to be 4 different looks today, and the first look I think will go for a nice little casual dressed down look, because it is quite a smart skirt. So let's see, dressed down first of all. It's time to hit my dressing room. So I've gathered a few items already. As you can see, there's a myriad of colours, stripes, patterns, jackets, different kinds of things. And that's a little idea of how my capsule wardrobe is going to work with that skirt. So my first thought was, let's do stripes on stripes. This skirt is rather big on me, but I'm going to wear it down on my hips. I'm going to put a belt on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pop on some trainers, and got some items here that I'm going to pop on with this. I've got my denim jacket, I've got my training shoes, a belt, bag and my beads. There's a self-tie belt that came with this skirt, and it's not bad, but I feel I like the change of colour on my waist, and just that pop of colour with the contrast there. And if the skirt has pockets, who else loves pockets? Do let me know. And then because of my Parisian top, I think I'm going to go with these beads. Even though it's casual, we can still dress up. Piling on the layered jewellery for a little bit of interest. And these go with everything. If you watch my videos, and I hope you do, you'll see me wear these things over and over again. I'm a huge believer in wearing your stuff over and over again and making good use out of it, and you'll have lots of different ways to wear these things. I am a great believer in finding lots of new, fresh ways to do that. Let's add some training shoes, because that right away dresses it down. And yes, inside I've got my little lace footies, because they make all the difference to footwear. They make them so comfortable, and these are brilliant. They're from Dunnes Stores, about £3 for a pack of 2. Great little bag. Now, any colour of training shoe I think will be fine. I love the little pops of red. I'm always trying to bring together different colours, and that's a great way to do it in your footwear and your accessories if you're a bit afraid to wear colour. And then the denim jacket. Now, there's a lot of stylists, or would-be stylists out there, would say denim jackets, they're over, they make you look dated, they make you look old. If you've got a denim jacket in your wardrobe that fits you and looks nice, just wear it, ladies. Do not let anyone tell you you are not on trend. This isn't about being trendy. This is about feeling good in what you wear, whatever that might be, and forgetting about trends. Trends come and go, but we can style ourselves fabulous at any age, any size, in any way that makes us feel good about who we are. Finishing off, a little pop of colour again in my Nepali bag. How am I doing for look number 1? Am I getting ticks with this? And tell me if you've got something similar in your wardrobe, a full midi skirt like this, and has this helped you think about how you could be wearing that midi skirt? Do let me know if this is a look you would wear. Right, let's move on to look number 2. Oh, there's my hubby. He's washing the car outside. It's a beautiful day, but a little bit cold. But I've got the door open to the conservatory, and it's absolutely lovely getting the fresh air in, even though it's a bit breezy. It's lovely. It helps whenever you see individual items together, when you think about how you put things together. And this look, I'm going for a bit of a print clash. Now, I haven't tried this before. This is not my colour, this butter yellow, but because I'm wearing it with a few other colours, I'm wearing stronger shoes, and then I'll also think about what necklace I'm using. So the butter yellow is not a colour I am particularly fussed on next to my face. I know it's a very on-trend colour, and this is actually pre-loved, and the only reason I bought it was because there was a black line around it and that little white line which sort of helps it. Plus it was very long, so I chopped bit of it off, knowing that it would only ever be tucked in to the waistband of things. So let's see if I can make it work for this look. Also went with this peeler belt. I think this is quite nice. It sort of goes together with the top. I'm going to stick to these pearls. The pearls look good with this top, and I also think it sort of brings in the colour of the belt in some sort of weird way. Right, let's get on the shoes and the jacket, and we'll finish off the look and see if you agree if I have made it work. I have had these for about 9 years, still wear them every year. They came from Principles, Wallace maybe originally, not sure. They're very comfortable and they come out every summer. It always takes seeing the shoes on and the accessories before you can see if a look works or not. Already this is starting to come together. These are actually pretty comfortable, but then they're only about 2 inches high if even. So I can walk a little bit in them. Okay, let's see what this pre-loved linen jacket from Jerry Weber is like. Isn't that beautiful colours? This is one of those pre-loved finds that I paid £20 for, which is quite a bit more than I normally would pay for pre-loved, but it felt like it was new. You kind of know by the labels. I have washed it several times because of the white. It does get grubby, it needs washed. Years ago, I wouldn't have worn something unless it made me look slimmer. Now, as I get older, it's all about if it looks nice together, if the colours go nicely, if the different textures look well, and I now do not care. This is like a full skirt, and I know, again, I'm not a stylist. Another stylist would be like, oh, you can't wear that because that will make you look bigger. Doesn't matter, ladies. Do we really care? Again, it's all about how you feel wearing something, and I will not let that put me off. I don't need to look skinny. I don't need to look that way. I love my curves and my shape, and I want you to embrace your shape, especially now as we get older. Our shape changes. Everything gets a little bit softer. Is that a problem? No, it's not. It's all in how you see it. So be kind to yourself and embrace those curves, girls, and rock them if you've got them. So there's enough yellow going on, hence the blue bag. My bags and shoes are generally a mix of shop from a wardrobe and the Nepali bags I've bought over the last 2-3 years since I started. Maybe I actually own the Nepali bags more than a few years, because since I had my Instagram account, which I started in 2020, and that's how I found Fashion by Sarah Lunigan, and that's what led me to these bags, and then I've been a firm lover of them ever since, and I have quite a few. Right, what am I getting for this? Am I getting the tick, tick, tick? What do you think? So what are we going with? We've got look one, the Parisian sort of casual look, and now we've got the more dressed up look. This is definitely an outfit I would see myself wearing to church, or for a Sunday out, or for a meal out. Somewhere where I'm not doing an awful lot of walking, but yes, I like it. And you know, equally I could throw a pair of training shoes in the car. I have a pair of silver ones, I have a pair of beige ones, off white, and that would be equally fine as well. So there you go. Look number 2. Look number 3, I'm thinking silver, I'm thinking stripes, and a pop of orange. These items are all pre-loved. Let's see what they look like on. It's Thursday work is trying on clothes. It's being very nice, and he's making me a nice drink. What drink am I getting? Ooh.
Cheers.
I'm actually really surprised about how well the double stripe works. One going down the way, one going across the way. The thicker, the more navy in this here works really well, and this thicker belt, which is just beautiful. It's suede, and I quite like that sort of dropped waist look. Really defines the waist, and the silver shoes look really nice. Let's pop on all the accessories. Oh, doors by the bag. This little necklace I bought off an Instagram seller, must be 3-4 years ago. And don't find much occasion to wear it, but I love it. It's got like little wooden pieces on it. Really, really like it. And that pop of orange is just what I'm after. Perfect. Right, let's get the whole outfit finished now. A linen blazer. Oh, do you remember the outfit I put on? I think I'm going to like it the best, and then I put on another outfit, and then I think, oh yeah, I'm really, really liking this. I love the little Mary Jane shoes. So let's just recap. So I had trainer shoes on with the first look. The last look I had on little lock heel sandals, and these are Mary Jane's. And we're going to be able to do 4 different pairs of shoes. I'm just really all about trying to give you the inspiration to find things in your wardrobe that actually go nicely with a full midi skirt. And let's face it, most of us have a full midi skirt in our wardrobes. Look through, am I getting a tick, tick, tick? What are you enjoying about the styling of this skirt?
Cheers.
Thanks for making me a lovely drink that matches my outfit.
Oh.
He didn't think that, did you? You didn't think that whenever I
think mine matches mine.
Kind of goes. Kind of goes. Let's enjoy a little bit of reflections time, shall we? When I was looking at the editing of this video and this skirt and how voluminous and voluminous it was, and also you have to remember it is a bit big. It's a size bigger than I normally wear. I actually had a moment of self-doubt. Yeah, even me, who always looks like I am confident in embracing my curves and changing shape, and most of the time I am, but sometimes I get those little niggles just like everyone else. And yesterday was one of them when I was editing my video, and the wide angle screen does make me look wider. I mean, that's normal. They used to say the camera adds 10 pounds to people. I really do think that is the case. And then whenever you're wearing a wider skirt, well then that just adds to it a little bit more. So that was my little niggle yesterday, and I just wanted to let you know that it's quite normal to feel a little bit insecure sometimes about our shape. But my next question would be, why do we feel the need to come to a certain standard? What has gave us this idea that beauty is only for people who are stick thin? And I'm not knocking people who are naturally slim, but I'm just thinking so many of us diet and exercise like crazy because we are trying to fit ourselves into this category that we think is like the be all end all. Can I just say, I was looking through some photographs the other day, and I put on weight over the last 3 years in menopause. But prior to that, I was at the thinnest I'd ever been in my life, and I was like a size 8 to 10. And I saw some photographs pop up on my memories the other day, and I'll maybe show you some of them here. And let me tell you, I didn't recognise myself. I looked thin, and my face was so thin. My hair was white blonde at that stage because COVID. I was looking at those photographs and thinking about how slim I was, and I was too thin. I didn't look like myself. And even whenever my hubby sees them, he's like, oh, you were very thin, you were very thin. So I feel that this size suits me personally better. And then you get these little ideas thinking, oh, you know, was I any happier when I was thin? And you know what? The answer was no, because I had to restrict myself so much. I mean, I was eating so little. I was counting every single calorie. I could have seen me like foregoing having cake, or if I had cake, I had a little bit of it, and I exercised like crazy, and it didn't make me any happier. Today, I'm embracing who I am now, and I am happy in myself majority of the time. But I say, just sometimes I get those little niggles, so I do want to just say to you, it is normal to have those little niggles about our body shape, regardless of how confident and how far we've come in our journey of embracing our curves. Do let me know if this resonates with you. Drop me in the comment below your thoughts on how you're dealing with your changing body, or are you one of these people who is determined to keep your figure as it was from all those years ago, or are you a bit like me and you're just embracing the change in shape and realizing we can't be young forever? And why do we wish that we should be? Why do we wish ourselves to be the version of ourselves from 20 years ago? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, that was really all I wanted to bring to you today for Ruthy Reflections. Let's get back to the styling for look number 4. Back from a final look. This dress is the dress that keeps on giving. This shirt got pre-loved, and I was determined that I would find a way to wear it. This will be in the background. Never mind him. He's doing lots of nice jobs, like making me my coffee and all the rest of it, which is great. I said I would bring you 4 looks, and I would try and keep the footwear different in every look, so you would have inspiration for what you could pair with your midi skirts as well. And I went with these little gladiators in tan. Tan and navy and white are such a classic combination. And then I matched my shoes with my belt. Also think this white belt works really well with the skirt. This skirt is big for me, but pulling in the waist works a treat. Now, the blouse as is okay. Let's add something that will make it just a little bit more edgy. And to do that, I decided I would go with a little denim waistcoat. Now this is what takes this outfit, I think, from good or nice to just that extra level. Oh, it's really bright out here this morning, and it's really warm already in the conservatory. So that little waistcoat, yes, it's a little bit snug, but I'm just putting the one button in because it just gives that structure at the waist. And also I feel a lovely 70s vibe, do you agree? And then just put this collar out over the top. I have one little necklace on, which actually I quite like. Just leave it like that. I was going to layer up a few beads, but no, I think that looks fine on its own, especially with this underlayer. I was going to just wear a denim jacket, a short blazer like one I wear quite a lot. Then I thought, no, add a little bit of colour. If you've got the right layers on, you can wear these things. I saw someone say the other day on Instagram on the threads part of it, which is all about chatting, saying, I don't know how these people in the UK wear just little dresses in winter time. And the fact is, it's clever underlayers. Like today I've got my better tights. And then just to bring a little bit more yellow, I'm using this animal print bag. I do love to mix my prints, and animal print goes with everything. Well, look number 4. Let's recap on the 4 looks, if I can remember what they were now. So the first one was that little Parisian top with the denim jacket, which I thought was lovely. And then I was like, Bobby is determined to be in my video. Yes, he's being very productive, of course. He is washing away at things, and yeah. He keeps popping up in my videos. I think you guys like that anyway. The blue floral for look number 2 with that lovely buttermilk yellow. Not my colour, but as I showed you, that's how you can wear it. If you add a different colour to it, or you add different accessories, you can warm up your skin tone with how you wear things, and that applies to most colours actually. Look number 3 was the orange blazer with the striped navy top and the touches of silver. Did you like it? Remember to vote below in the comments for which was your favourite look. Look number 4, this, which I'm wearing today. So, wrapping up, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like a little bit of quirky styling with lots of colour, I hope you'll think about clicking on that subscribe button. I would love that. You know, it's free to subscribe and it means so much to me. You guys, every like, every comment, your support means everything, and I hope to see you in the next video. That vlog will be coming up soon. There'll be outs and abouts, there'll be more outfit shenanigans, and also there will be styling as usual. In the meantime, you guys take